Yeah. We are live tonight. The Knicks take on the Charlotte Hornets. Friday night Knicks. Knicks in the Queen City to take on OUBRE and the Hornets. Let's get it, Knicks fans. It's Friday. Good evening. You know what that is. Friday night Knicks here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. The New York Knicks take on the Charlotte Hornets. They take a trip to Charlotte, take on the OUBRE-led Charlotte Hornets. Chef Dan will be in the building. He is in the green room. We'll be in. He is here. He's just taking care of some business. He'll be right in with us. Salute there. I hope your week has gone really blessed, really well. And, of course, it is Friday. It is the weekend. The weekend is upon us. Let's go, Jeffrey Hernandez. Ford Trend Express, Mikey Mazda, salute. Steve Feldlight, salute Steve. He wants to know about the contract of Judge and Stanton. Salute, my man in the building. I'll address that shortly. Let's talk about the Knicks here tonight. The Knicks take on an injured Charlotte Hornets. These are the injuries for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball out with an ankle. Cody Martin out with a left knee. Gordon Hayward out with a left shoulder. Dennis Smith Jr. out with a left ankle. And Mark Williams out with a left ankle. Now we all know what happened to my man, Obi Toppin. He's going to be reevaluated 2 to 3 weeks. He has a fracture in his fibula. He'll be out, looks like about 6 to 8 weeks for Obi Toppin. Speedy recovery to my main man, Obi Toppin. Now when a man down, it's going to open up opportunities, hopefully, for others to get in the starting rotation. But we shall see there with the Knicks and the Hornets. I have the tonight's to help you make a little money. You know how we like to do. Make sure you make a little extra money in your pockets tonight. The Knicks are a 3.5 point favorite on the road tonight. Vegas likes the New York Knicks on the road 3.5 at a minus 167. The over and under is at a plus 140. The number is 224 total combined points at a plus 140. Remember what I say. Good luck. Bet with your head, not over your head, and make some money here tonight and watch along with us on the watch along party. Eric Wallace, salute in the building. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Hope your Friday is beautiful, blessed. If you do drink a little, make sure you pass the keys. Make sure you're responsible. And make sure, and of course, Friday night, salud. Salute, salute, salute. We have the starting lineups for both teams here, as we have Chef Dan in the building. Let's say good evening and let's say hello to Chef Dan. Salute, Chef Dan.
Good evening to one. Good evening to all. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I apologize for being a little late. Had some things to take care of here at home, but Knicks are, taking care of some stuff on the road. So we both got things to take care of where we're at. But I like that.
Indeed. So I'm about to read the starting lineups for both teams. And of course, here are the starting lineups for both teams. Let's go with the home team Hornets. Jalen McDaniels will be the starting power forward, followed by PJ Washington. Mason Plumlee, the man in the middle. Terry Rozier will be starting at guard. And of course, Kelly Oubre, who used to be the sixth man, will be in the starting lineup, the shooting guard. For our New York Knicks, the same lineup. It is R.J. Barrett, but R.J. Barrett followed by Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes. It'll be interesting to see if R.J. Barrett, when Randle gets a time off the floor, moves over into that power forward position, or like the words of the New Day, who will be the power forward, backup power forward this night?
Woo!
Now, these two teams and the Hornets on a 3-game losing streak. These are the last 10 games. The Knicks are 4-6 in the last 10 games, are averaging 112.5 points. They're rebounding 47.8. And of course, you see their 3-point percentage, 32%. Now the Hornets are 3-7. They're on a 3-game losing streak. They're scoring 110.5 points. And let's see if the Knicks can hold them under 33.5% from 3-point land. They're one man down, but if the Knicks, you don't apologize. Guys are hurt. You don't apologize. You go out there and you take care of business. That's what you got to do if you're the New York Knicks.
You're absolutely right. You take care of business. You no matter if they're damaged, man, you take care of what's in front of you, because the season is treacherous. It's long. We know the pitfalls that this season has. We're already in the middle of one of those pitfalls, but we're getting the ease right now in an opponent like this. So we're not taking it for granted. We're not going to play down to the competition. We have to, play to our standard and beat these guys thoroughly.
Indeed, and also the Knicks have taken care of their longest road trip of the season. That's out of the way already. They still got another West Coast trip, but the longest one of the season already passed. They're back. They're almost pretty much close to getting done with a lot of the back-to-backs. So that's a lot of good positivity here. Despite being with 2 games under 500, and if you got through that gauntlet. Now maybe it's time for kick into it's a marathon, not a sprint. And maybe now you had your adversity, now you could coast, and now when you take that second win in the marathon, you start getting some separation. We're hoping this team could do that. And of course, we're gonna say hello to Jose Melo, who's in the chat. Jose Melo, what's up, partner? I haven't talked to you in a while, man. I hope you're doing well.
Jose Melo. How you like that one?
4-3.
Yeah. 4-3. I know you like that one. But yeah, you're absolutely right. The Knicks are getting a lot of the treacherousness out of the beginning of the season. So right now, you kind of, as you said, a lot of the back-to-backs are going. Guys are starting to get some rest. I know the rotation is shortened, but what I think that should one of my biggest hopes with this shortened rotation and with the season lightening up the way it is that we hope to see these moments that other teams have where you have a guy essentially, he starts to take over for a string of games. And I don't mean to say like he's the guy going forward, but I would like, all right, Quentin Grimes had a 23-point game against the Atlanta Hawks the other night. Let's build on that. Let's maintain 20 points and do that again. Jalen Brunson had an off night. If he supplies what we usually expect from him, and then Julius Randle, we know he's bound to fall off from the performance he gave us against Atlanta. If it's that, then we're still good either way. But we're hoping that other guys can start to take certain mantles, because defenses are going to start to wane. We're getting into the middle of the season now. This is after we're way past the 20 game mark, where we know who teams are. Certain teams are starting to carve their niche out. So you see what your record are. You are what your record says you are. Excuse me. But now we have to start taking advantage of those teams where their record says what they are. We got to take advantage of that.
Right. And as we're about to begin, we'll bring in our sixth man off the bench. And of course, ticker. So we're ready about to kick off here. Dan, you're still working on stuff. I'll do the quarter and then you hit the second once you so it allows you to do your finish up your business.
All right.
Make sure there as we're ready to kick here. Plumlee and Mitchell Robinson. Robinson wins the tip. What else is new there? So the Knicks will have possession here. They are going from left to right in their white uniforms. Here's Brunson in the paint, and there's a foul immediately. Oh, we got Kelvin T. Jones doppelganger as a referee. Oh boy, it's gonna be a lot of whistle blowing there. Salute to Kelvin T. Jones. We're always thinking about you, brother. All right, so here's Quentin Grimes going to inbound the ball here. He inbound the ball to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson on the top of the curl over to Barrett. Barrett's going to shoot the three ball, and that's a brick picked up by Mason Plumlee. So here comes Hornets. Hornets in their black stripe pinstripe with gold lettering. Plumlee now. Here's Rozier. Rozier gets the ball here. Rozier one-on-one now over here to PJ. Shoots. And that's off the mark. Rebound by actually Quentin Grimes. Here's salute Johnny Jose Melo. Alley-oop scores there to Mitchell Robinson. Give him Brunson an assist there. So Johnny Davis in out there. So salute our number one draft pick in the building. 2-0 Knicks. A minute gone by here at the start of the game. Here's Rozier. Rozier picked up by Mitchell Robinson. He's going to shoot over him. And he hits it. So we're all even at 2 here. Oh, 19 Con Man in the building. Salute my man, 19 in the building. Here's Brunson now. Brunson, 14 on the shot clock. Brunson back over to Randle. Randle's going to shoot the three ball from top, and he misses. Deep rebound picked up by Rozier. So here's Rozier bringing it up in transition. Gets in the paint, passes it to Oubre. Wow pass, Oubre catch and shoot three, and he hits it. So Oubre from downtown over Quentin Grimes. 5-2 here. That was a bad shot, and he nailed that. Agent Super Argo in the building. Here's RJ Barrett. Salute. Barrett in the paint. Layup. He misses, but Mitchell Robinson there to clean it up. So he has the first 4 Knick point by Mitchell Robinson on that dunk there. Rozier bringing the ball up here. Over to Plumlee. Plumlee now hands it over to Oubre. Oubre now fighting over screen. Oubre still keeps a dribble. Another screen, and they're going to call a foul. And, of course, there goes Kelvin T. Jones, doppelganger. He calls another foul. RJ Barrett.
I wonder what the over-under is on travel calls this game.
Joe Curry is in the building. What is up? Friday night with Joe Curry as they inbound the ball here to Oubre. Oubre over to Rozier. Rozier keeps his dribble, gets in the paint, and he play up, misses. Rich rebound by Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell Robinson had a lot to do with that one. As Rozier came up with the alligator arms. Now, Randle thought about the three. Back to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson rises for three, and it's good. Three-pointer, Jalen Brunson. So Knicks up 7-5. Here's Rozier. Rozier now on the switch. Got Randle. Over here to PJ Washington, who has Grimes on a mismatch. He wants to probably hit him. And this one running misses. Rebound by Quentin Grimes. Grimes now. Good job, Grimes did not commit any foul there. Transition three by Brunson, and that misses. Rebound by PJ Washington. So here's Rozier now bringing in transition. Rozier, good job to the Knicks, but he drives, and Mitchell Robinson says, "Not today. Get that crap out of here." Knicks will retain. What a ferocious block. That's real right there, baby. That's a real block. Whew. And, of course, Mason Plumlee gets the ball here. What's up, Melvin Smith? Shot clock at 8. PJ Washington passes it back. McDaniels goes in. Mitchell Robinson, another block. And Knicks possession now. Good job there. And as Blood Orange Tears are in the building, so hope they enjoy their game. A lot of people from our Knicks fans in the building. RJ Barrett. Barrett now in the curl. Passes it. Cross court here to Brunson. Brunson passed the three. Now back to Barrett. Passes again. Grimes, who lost it. 5 on the shot clock. He's still got time, but he's going to put this one air ball. So they rushed that one. A little panic. Here's Rozier. Passes it back Washington. And wide open. And McDaniels in and out, misses. Rebound Plumlee over R.J. Barrett. So the height came into play. 7-7 all even. And they're going to call another foul as Calvin T. Jones a little busy there. I guess he's not going to be in the chat tonight. Okay, Chef Dan.
No, Joe Curry said something correct. That teal is not good for certain people that get seizures.
And here's drive. It looks ugly though. Here's Barrett. Barrett in the paint, fall away, and he misses. Mitchell Robinson, good block out there by Plumlee to get that rebound away from Mitchell. Rozier stops. Over here to PJ Washington. Washington spinning, and turns, misses. Good job by Grimes there, playing some good defense. And last touch, Brunson was on the out-of-bound line. They'll retain. So the blockless Mitchell is in the building, Mitchell. So they're going to inbound the ball here. And Jay Boogie, of course, is at the game. Got a shout out by Ian Begley. Oubre misses. So here's Randle with the rebound, bringing in transition. Brunson hits the floor, but no call. Here's Randle. Good no call. Randle gets in the paint, puts it up, misses that one. Now, and ooh, this will look a little sloppy, but Plumlee now comes up with the loose ball. Plumlee going in. Plumlee goes in. So everyone parted the seas there, and Plumlee with an easy transition coast to coast with spray on tan. Ooh, here's Brunson. Barrett, top of the key three, and he misses the straightaway three. Had a good look there. Rozier comes up. So, Knicks so far, 3 of 11 so far to start. McDaniels, catch and shoot three, and he misses. Rebound, Randle. Randle now in transition. Randle now driving, wild one, passes to Brunson. Corner three from Brunson, and then misses. Mitchell Robinson was there. Mitchell Robinson still came up with it right to Brunson. So he kept it alive. And trying to get a cutting Barrett. Good job by Kelly Oubre, who got his hands on it. He turns it over, and there's a foul. Quentin Grimes reaching. So he got the World Wide West foul, and he's got a timeout on the floor. I don't like the Knicks not getting back in transition there on those possessions.
There's some disjointed defense on the transition. You're absolutely right. One thing I can say that the Knicks are doing good, though. They're not giving up offensive rebounds. That's a good thing. The offense, it's sputtering right now. Guys are just settling for threes. The only one that's really attacking, putting any pressure, is R.J. Barrett. After that, Randle's kind of settling for certain shots. Brunson has to start pushing the issue.
Okay. All right. Let's say, Mr. Darnell Davis in the building. Mr. Davis, salute. Man, what is up, family?
Salute.
What are we drinking tonight?
Modelo Negro.
There you go. Special sponsor of the UFC.
Drink of Fighters, yeah.
There you go, of course. Good job on your breakdown last night with Austin on the MMA Weekly. Phenomenal job there. I know Austin was very enthusiastic on his time at Orlando at the arena. So that was a good podcast you guys had.
He definitely was. I definitely refer people, please go watch that video on the BX Sports Jedi Network of the experience over at Orlando watching the UFC, because man, oh man, I know the ticket was offered to me, but there were certain time constraints, and I can't lie. After that podcast, I got jealous.
The ticket was available, man. We had good seats for you.
Yeah.
What's up? But first,
I know.
D-Ross is in the building. What's up, D-Ross?
Jose Melo. He's joining us with the Dos Equis. So a saludo to you.
You guys now wish I had some beer now, and I don't have a beer.
You pulled up a blue can. Was that Pepsi?
That's a Pepsi. No Bud Light here.
Okay.
Don't like.
I saw the blue can. I apologize. I was late to the party.
No, I got Pepsi. It's a Pepsi. All right, so we're back from the timeout. Just thought about we had a game of call. So Toppin is out, man. That's hopefully, man. The right fibula is, man.
Yeah,
Get back,
it's the top of the crown. It's
get
the
back,
crown of
buddy.
the fibula that's got a fracture. So it's tough.
All right, as they inbound the ball here. Washington, Oubre, top of the key. Oubre lost the ball, but he got it back. Wild one now. Mitchell Robinson comes up with the loose ball. Brunson wants to push. Randle now. Randle passes it. Here's Barrett. Barrett bounce pass here to Grimes. Catch and shoot three. And that's off the mark. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. He had it, and they're going to call loose ball foul as Kelvin T. Jones continues to blow the whistle. He goes, I can't be on the Jedi Network tonight. I'm going to call the whistle. Pass and puff. Here we go. Mitchell Robinson, top of the key. Brunson now. Randle's going to shoot the three ball, and it's good. So Julius Randle, not for nothing, he's been coming out with some hot spots early. So he's down here. He had 6 last game. So Knicks up 10-9. 6 minutes here left. Back here to pass the ball around here. Here's Washington. PJ Washington spins, hook shot, and he nails it. So Randle, so the Kentucky guys going at it. Brunson, back to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett now. Barrett try to go. Count it at 1. Finally, Barrett comes alive here with a nice, beautiful, explosive move. And I know the Knicks fans that are in attendance, Blood Orange Tears, and Jay Boogie and many others that made the trip must love that, must have been excited with that play. So Barrett giving them something to cheer about. Go to the line for shoot and complete a 3-point play. McBride in the game. Okay, he's in, and quickly is going to come in the next opportunity. Barrett and the Knicks up 13-11. So McGowan's is in the game. Malador as well. And McGowan's takes the 3 and he hits it. So just off the bench and he hits the 3. Hopefully he doesn't have a Happy Meal moment. Here's McBride. Here's RJ. Randle now. 11 on the shot clock. Randle's going to shoot the 3 and he nails it. Julius Randle's second straight 3. Wow. The Knicks up now 16-14. 6 points for Julius Randle. 2 or 3 from the field. Plumlee now. PJ Washington. Washington passes it. Oubre calling a play. Oubre now spins, gets combobulated, and they're going to say they give him continuation with that?
Yeah, no dribble.
God. We got foul there, and then he took like 3 steps before he got to the basket. I don't think so. No, of course. Come on, man. He took 3 steps. Don't be. Come on, Clifford. You're a professional, man. You've been in the league for half a century, bro. That's. Come on. No basket. They're gonna inbound the ball here. Come on. That's what. Stevie Wonder could have made that call. Here's Plumlee. Now he got fouled. What is up, Chris the Flash? So Plumlee will go to the line. Pretty decent free throw shooter. Here we go. First free throw, Chef Dan. He missed it.
Ball don't lie.
There you go. That's the trademark here. Yeah, with those free throw shooting. Here's another free throw from Mason Plumlee, and he misses.
Ball don't lie.
I saw that. I saw that, Steve. Here's Randle. Randle now steps back, shoots the three, and that's a miss. But quickly with a rebound, offensive rebound. Quickly is a great guard that rebounds. Good rebounder. Here's Randle. Randle now. Randle attacking. Randle in the paint. Passes it here to Hartenstein, but right to McBride, and they're gonna get shot clock violation. So 24-second little discombobulation by the Knicks there, but they'll turn it over. Hornets will bring it up. 4:19 here. Washington. Magdalene. Passes it here. PJ Washington. Here's Oubre. Rises for three. And that's an air ball. Okay, Oubre. Shot an air ball. That hope Rendon does come on 19. We're hoping. The minute we see, we'll let you know there. Definitely. With 4:03 left here. So Barrett now. Quickly. Jab stepping. Quickly now. Stops. And he's looking for help to pass. Here's RJ Barrett. Barrett now driving. Barrett going beautiful to the... Oh, beautiful. Just eat all day, RJ, to the basket. Oh, beautiful off the glass. Knicks up by 4 here. With 3.5 left. He's driving. Pass shoots. So Magdalene hits. Barrett now. And Hartenstein. McBride's going to shoot the three. McBride, shoot it. Misses. Washington with the rebound. Magdalene comes up with the ball. Magdalene still has the ball in his hands. Up in the air. And Grimes had it, but right to Oubre. Oubre now. Euro step. Puts it up and misses. Rebound by Hartenstein. Now Barrett now. Randle in transition. Randle, top of the key. A lot of dribbling. Passes it back and dangerous there. Quickly there. 12 on the shot clock. Quickly able to track that ball down. Quickly now. Quickly going in. Up and he penetrated and he got it. And that's what happens when you penetrate. You get to the hole. So Knicks up 20-16. Knicks up by 4. Oubre now. Trying to feature Washington. Good denial there. Here's Magdalene. Magdalene driving. He got fouled. Puts it up. But he'll go to the free throw. 2 minutes and 22 seconds here. Looks like we're going to get a timeout, and we do. So Magdalene going to go to the line. Knicks up by 4. 20-16.
That was a terrible pass by Julius Randle.
But are you surprised? Are you surprised by it?
No, I'm not. Like, it's to a point like, yo, just like, why are you jumping up in the air and passing?
That's the enigma. And the thing is, we got to eat him up. We got to eat a lot of his minutes now for the next 6 weeks because his backup is injured. His backup is injured, and this is like, oof. Let me ask you this, Chef Dan. Depending what matchup, is there any chance we're going to see maybe Jericho Sims slide over as a power forward for 10 minutes, 5 minutes? Not in garbage time. Not in garbage time, like in real NBA minutes. Like,
he wouldn't do that. Would be even more disgusting is he put Hartenstein at power forward and put Sims at the 5.
Okay. No, just asking to see if he's willing to play any of those guys there, because Jericho is a power forward by nature, you know.
Nah, Jericho Sims is more of a center.
More of a center? Okay.
He's more of a center. Like, he just started developing that floater like outside of the restricted area, but other than that, everything is a lob and dunk offense for him. He enjoys being closer to the basket.
Yeah, guys, I didn't mention Reddish. You know, everybody knows that I'm a big mark when it comes to Cam Reddish, but I know he's not gonna play, man. It hurts. It hurts me. To just I would love him to play, and teams has been calling already. Teams are calling and inquiring about Reddish, not availability. That says something. You're like, really? You don't want this? Like, it's like so. We could talk about that at halftime or more time. We're trying to wait for the commercial break here. So 2.5 minutes here. We get some free throws here at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. You see a lot of Knick fans, a lot of Knick families there. And of course, our friends from the other Knick content creator podcast on Orange Tears and others are live at the arena. Kudos. When the Knicks come to your town, you go and support. You go watch them. I don't blame them. And especially a Friday night, ooh, that's dangerous. And Maldonado hits the first free throw here. So Knicks up by 3 now, 20-17. Yeah, like you mentioned, that court looks terrible. I mean, I don't know who told that looks tacky. And he missed and he hits it. Maldonado hits both free throws. So Knicks back up by 2 here. Quickly now, quickly. Jericho Sims in the game. Now quickly. And he did play the power forward. He answered our question. Here's McBride goes in. Hartenstein cleans it up. So nice. Knicks up by 4. So Knicks are playing Hartenstein and Jericho Sims. We got a whistle. An offensive foul called. So Nick Richards with a moving screen. Yes, indeed. Knick fans out in full force in Charlotte. I love it. So here it is, 2 minutes here. Here's RJ. RJ now passes it back to Quickly. Quickly now driving. Hartenstein moving. Look at the ball movement. He tried to feed. And last touch by Hartenstein. Tried to feed Jericho Sims for a dunk there. I really like the movement and the cutting there, even though they turned the ball over there. But I like what I'm seeing. They trying to get some motion on the offense. All right, here we go. So here it is. Terry Rozier is back. Rozier keeping his dribble, fights, shoots over 3, and Rozier misses. Rebound by Barrett. Now Barrett comes on with the rebound. Barrett's bringing the ball here. He's at half court. Now Barrett at the 3-point line. Still keeps his dribble. He's working and loses the ball there. Pickpocket. We have a pickpocket in Charlotte. The guy with the blue hair, and he dunks it. So it's Ty Jones with the blue hair, dunks it. So he went coast to coast. The former University of Texas star. Here's Hartenstein over to Barrett. Now here's McBride. So Knicks up by 2. And McBride in the paint. Floater, and that was a bad one. Tried to get Sims there, but it was too far, too close. Here's Rozier. Maldonado in the screen. Passes it. Rises for 3. McDaniels misses. That was a bad off the mark shot there. Quickly's going to shoot the long 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound. So bad shooting by both teams here. Here's alley-oop. And good defense there. Hartenstein took the ball away. Final shot. And Knicks will hold here for final shot here. So 16 seconds. So a little sloppy here in the last few minutes here. So clock off is off. 10 seconds remaining with the ball in Emmanuel Quickly's hand. What is up, Davar? Davar in the building. What's up? Thank you for the comment. We appreciate it. Here's Quickly puts up and misses. And at the end, 22-20. Not a good, very sloppy. Not the offensive outburst that we used to the Knicks scoring 30 points. But their defense. They held their opponents to 20 points shut down.
Yeah, good defense so far. So as sloppy as the offense is, can't be too upset because they're at least, committed on the defensive end. Just got to get more offensive continuity going. I think that's going to come as the game goes. But right now, just, very sloppy in the first quarter.
Yeah, and of course, but it's not the ones we used to. Yeah, 19. I feel the same way. I think I've been catfished here. Where's the Knicks that scored 30 plus points?
I don't know what to say, man. Like like this team isn't perfect. You can't get everything. I've learned to, accept certain things. Like if the offense sputters, but they're playing great defense and they're able to still come out with a lead, then I'll just accept that from the Knicks right now.
We're ugly. We're ugly.
Yeah, like there's never been pretty wins for the Knicks.
I guess you don't get points for style. You don't get extra credit for style points if you make it look pretty. It's still a
Yep.
win. At the end of the day, if you get the most points at the end of the shot clock or at the end of the game after the 48 minutes, and you're able to host, and you're the last team with the most wins with the Larry O'Brien, no matter how pretty or it is, it's still get to it.
Yep.
What are they? What are they playing in
They never
Charlotte?
gave Larry O'Brien to the prettiest team.
I know one thing: they're never gonna give them a Larry O'Brien with that ugly court that they're playing on tonight. Oof.
Oh man, nah.
That oof. Rafa, that court, your Hornets court looks like, man, it looks like someone bad.
Raka.
That look like some faded bad projects courts. I seen project courts look nicer than we seen tonight. Oof.
Yeah,
Oof.
it looks like straight basura.
Yeah. All you need to say next to that, sponsored by AEW. Oof.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yep.
Look at
So
Charlotte.
we're about to start the second quarter. Nope, Rozier bringing the ball up for the Hornets, defended by McBride. Get it to Oubre. Back to Rozier. Rozier driving, lobs it up, and floater misses. Knicks come up with the rebound quickly, lobs it up, and Barrett with the slam. 24-20. Oubre driving, floater, gets it over Hartenstein.
Kalubre.
McBride has the ball. Over to Quickly. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett lobs up. Sims got another slam. Just too easy. Rozier pivoting. Kicks it out. And late foul call.
Let me take a quick moment to say hello, Rafa from Peru. So Peru in the building. Salute to Peru. Bienvenido, hermano. Bienvenido.
Rafa Leafa. Salute. As Nick Richards hits the first free throw. 26-23. Hits both free throws. Knicks lead is 2. McBride has the ball. Gets it over to Quickly. Quickly. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett double teamed. Kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly. Working the dribble. Quickly. Driving. Tough layup. Misses. Hartenstein couldn't clean it up. Jones with the rebound over to Rozier. Rozier over to Richards. Back to Rozier. Rozier, wing, driving in, kicks out. Oubre behind the line. Oubre driving. Oubre, floater, misses, but Kai Jones is there to clean it up. Knicks got to put a body on someone. Tied at 26. Quickly driving. Keeps the dribble alive. Ball was tapped. McBride comes up with it over to Quickly. Quickly, corner three. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. They kick it to OUBRE, and OUBRE layup and a foul. 28-26, and OUBRE heading to the line.
They're not boxing out, and they look a step slower, the second unit.
So McBride will sit. Brunson will come back in. Randle will come in. So Sims will sit down. OUBRE gets the free throw to fall. 29-26. Brunson gets it to Barrett. Over to Randle. Back to Brunson. Brunson driving in the paint. Kicks out. Randle fakes the three. Now driving on the post. Defended by Jones. Pivoting. Gets him up in the air. Layup, rims in and out. Hartenstein comes up with it. Over to Brunson. Over to Quickly. Quickly for three. That's good. Manuel Quickly for three. Rozier brings the ball up. Rozier kicks it out to Jones. Jones for three. And that's an air ball. Rozier, kept alive, but then over to Barrett's hands. Over to Randle. Randle driving, and he got fouled. So he's heading to the line.
Defense leading into good offensive or transition buckets.
You're absolutely right, Jedi. So Randle hits the first free throw. Knicks with the 1-point lead. So Quentin Grimes and Mitchell Robinson come back in. And Rozier bringing the ball up. Rozier over to OUBRE, back to Rozier. Rozier. Pivoting, fall away jumper, got it. Game is tied at 31. Brunson, pivoting, fall away jumper, and that rims in. Rozier, probing, gets it to Jones. Jones fakes the handoff. Now kicks it over to Rozier. Rozier, side step three. That's off the mark. Grimes the rebound. Grimes bringing the ball up. Over to Randle. Randle defended by Jones. Driving. Fall away jumper off the mark, but he's heading to the line. I know the Knicks got some bad contracts, but that Gordon Hayward contract has got to be eating at them.
And the thing is, we were gonna give him $100 million.
Yep. Con-man, RJ hasn't been on the court for a few minutes. Randle hits the first free throw. Maladon back in the game for the Hornets. And Randle converts both free throws. Knicks built a 4-point lead. And what do they call? Foul away from the ball, offensive foul.
Like the Cube got a nice shot there. Oof.
So Brunson over to Randle. Randle kicks back to Brunson. Brunson corner three. That's off the mark. Washington. They get it over to OUBRE. OUBRE driving, gets fouled, and he's heading to the line. Oh, basket account on the continuation, and he's heading to the line. This is a little disjointed. I gotta see it.
Not nothing, but his length is starting to become a pain in the neck here, OUBRE.
Yeah. Converts the 3-point play. Knicks up by 1. Quickly over to Randle. Randle over to Brunson. Brunson driving, floater. That's bouncing around. Mitchell Robinson still trying to tip it in. And ball is knocked out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. So Brunson gets the ball. Brunson driving, pivoting over to Robinson. Robinson pump fake and gets it in. 37-34. Knicks up by 3. Maladon gets it over to Washington. Washington, they get it back to Maladon. Maladon driving around the screen, driving. Layup misses, but Richards keeps it alive. Richards over to OUBRE. OUBRE pivoting and shot clock. Nice defense by Mitchell Robinson and Jalen Brunson.
Not only that, they didn't commit the foul. They didn't overcommit. They played it well. They harassed it. Not for nothing, even though, you know, there's certain players are not playing, but the short rotation, they are playing a much better, intense defensive effort as a group. You got to give what credit is due, though. We might not like it, but you know, they are playing a really good defensive game.
Yeah, Darnell Davis, that would really be the best outcome for, you know, some of our younger players to have some sort of offensive explosion here in the second half. That would be best.
So they have a timeout here. Clifford wants some adjustments. He sees the Knicks. I mean, it's only a 3-point game, but his team has not played crisp either.
Yeah.
You know what? Something, Chef Dan, I just noticed. I didn't see it in a injury report. Let me do it real quick. Book Night. Is he injured or is he demoted out of rotation?
I didn't see him on the injury report either. But then again, he's been known to, you know, as far as not always be the most agreeable personality for coaches. So I don't know if there's something there. I don't pay attention to Charlotte enough.
No, but to notice that I didn't even see him on the court. Or, you know, they haven't even, the cameras hasn't caught him. Or no injury report, or, you know, is he probably in the G League? You know, it'd be interesting. I know we're not Hornets fans, but
I mean, he didn't play much of last year either. So, returning back from commercial break as Grimes inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Randle. Randle defended by Washington. Randle pivot in, fall away jumper, got it. 39-34. 6:10 here left in the first half. They get it to Maladon. Over to Oubre. Oubre driving. Blocked by Mitchell Robinson. And, over to Plumlee, and Plumlee cleans it up. Brunson gets it over to Randle. Randle. Driving, kicks out. Brunson over to Grimes. Grimes fakes it. Kicks out over to Randle. Randle for three. And that's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. They say still Knicks ball. Randle for three, off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Mitchell Robinson gets it to Randle. Randle pivoting and fighting, gets it in. And that they could have definitely called the foul there. It's Knicks 14 second chance points to Charlotte 6. Lead is 5, 41-36. Washington driving. Nice move over Brunson. Just using the height advantage. As Brunson got fouled. Third team foul, first on Maladon. Get it to Brunson. Brunson driving off the glass, no good. So they get it over to Maladon. And traveling call. Offensive foul.
Ooh.
On Theo Maladon. He just showed the tackle Brunson.
Right in front of Kelvin T. Jones, too.
Yep. 41-38 here. Knicks lead is 3. They get it over to Randle. Randle over to Grimes. Grimes driving. Kicks out to Brunson. Brunson over to Randle. Randle. Pivot in. Kicks out. Grimes open for 3. Catch and shoot off the mark. Robinson fighting for the rebound. And they should have called a foul there. They kick it to Maladon. Maladon over to Washington and blocked by Randle.
Ooh.
And
Redacted.
Cleaned up by Washington.
Mira, redacted.
One-point lead here. They get it to Randle. Randle over to Robinson. Robinson to Brunson. Brunson pivoting. Brunson driving, kicking out over to Barrett. Barrett working Maladon. Puts up the floater. Got it. Over McGowan's. They get it to Rozier. Rozier over the screen. Rozier driving, sidestep jumper. Off the mark. Barrett the rebound. Barrett bringing it up. Barrett driving. Barrett kicks it over to Randle. Randle defended by Washington. Randle working Washington on the post. Randle bumps, fall away jumper, got it, and the foul.
Wow. Now that's when he got most improved player of the year. That's the kind of plays he was hitting. That mid range with the continuation. Baby, that trade value is going up every game, baby.
And timeout taken on the court by the Knicks. So Randle about to
was gonna say raise that trade value number 30. He's blocking shots, hitting the continuation. Man, that trade value is going up, baby.
Come on, man. Sounds like Phoenix wants him.
Phoenix, Miami. What's the difference? Oh.
Oh.
A little Andrew Dice Clay going on this Friday night.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, we have a 5-point lead here with
So,
3 minutes.
in a commercial break.
They just got to finish these last 3 minutes. Look at this. The Globetrotters want Julius.
Man. Johnny Davis, I know you want to build the lead, but right now, if they keep going through this half-court offense that they're doing right now, it's going to be a back-and-forth game because the Hornets are content with playing in the half-court and grinding it out and making this a 2-1 possession game. I know you guys don't want those threes, but if the Knicks start to get a rhythm and they hit those threes, that's where you're going to build your lead. That, and then they're going to start to make mistakes, try to get quick offense. Then from there, you can get the easy twos in transition. But the Knicks can't abandon the three-point line. They can't abandon the three-point shot. Not in this NBA. So we return back from commercial break. 3:02 here left in the first half. Julius Randle heading to the free throw line to try and complete a three-point play.
Dazzled.
So the defense so far, Knicks in the last two games have held their points to sub 90, and Randle misses the free throw. 45-40 as they get it to Oubre to Washington. Washington drive in, layup, got it. Brunson brings the ball up over to Barrett. Barrett over to Randle. Randle pulls up for three. That's off the mark, but Grimes kept alive and he hit the floor hard. Is he good? Rozier was under him. Yeah, that's a foul on Rozier. You didn't put a body on him. Yeah, that's, yeah. NBA players, man, y'all gotta go to some wrestling classes. Y'all gotta learn how to fall and tuck your head.
Yep.
Grimes hits the first free throw.
Beniano take the pumps. But then they'll turn into soccer players.
So Rozier has 3 fouls. Yep.
Ooh, no. That's...
Yeah, it's nasty.
Ooh, no, Gil Curry.
Grimes hits both free throws. 47-42. Knicks lead is 5. Maladon over to Plumlee. Plumlee to Oubre. Oubre to Washington. Washington knocked away. Now Washington pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Grimes the rebound. Grimes over to Randle. Randle driving. Randle pivoting. kicks it over to Brunson. Brunson driving, pulls up jumper, and Grimes gets the offensive rebound, and that gets in. 49-42.
Build it, baby. Build it.
So they get it to McGowan's, and that was in and out by Plumlee. Barrett the rebound. Barrett driving. Barrett and heading to the foul line. And that might have been a goaltend. Got to replay that. He's heading to the line. Yeah, Jose Melo, though, you learn things throughout your career and about your body as you move on. As Barrett goes 1 for 2 from the line, 50-42. Knicks lead is 8. Oubre has the ball, and Barrett is down on the floor right now. And backcourt.
Ooh, got shot in the face. Plumlee got an elbow.
Yeah, he got hit in the face. Yeah.
Backcourt violation. Yeah, man. I saw that yogurt.
Yo, this ain't the MMA, my guy.
Oh, that Kelly Oubre. Dirty play, that Kelly Oubre.
So Brunson driving, kicks out. Randle open for 3, takes it. That's good. And the Knicks have built an 11-point lead, 53-42. They get it to Plumlee. Plumlee over to McGowan's, and McGowan's fouled and won. First foul for the Knicks in the last 2 minutes as he hits the free throw. Knicks lead is 8. Knicks trying to get a 2-for-1. Brunson stops, kicks out. Randle fakes the 3. Now driving, layup. That was blocked. And they kick out, and McGowan's tough layup in transition. 53-47. So Brunson has the ball, driving, and they call offensive foul on Randle. Yeah, he was moving.
That's a payback there. A little bit of mustard on that screen. He was using his tushy there.
So McBride comes in. Maladon dribbling. Gets it to Plumlee. Plumlee to Oubre. And they say Oubre is fouled.
To the Oubre?
Kelvin T. Jones twin, man.
He's his doppelganger. Look at that. He just told Barrett, how come you don't go on the Return to the Knicks podcast and talk to those guys?
As Oubre hits the first free throw.
Now he's telling him, hit those like buttons.
Hit the like button, like and subscribe. and he hits both free throws. 53-49. Knicks lead is 4. Barrett gets it to Randle. Randle back to Barrett. Barrett driving, and he got fouled. So he's
Nice.
heading to the line.
Nice.
Barrett hits the first free throw.
Let's do
Drive
this.
back in, runs into the bench. Hits both free throws.
There we go.
55-49. And McGowan's deep three doesn't even make it there. So that's halftime. Knicks lead 55-49. Knicks still with the trend of not giving up 30 points. They've only given up, they've given up 29 this quarter, but it's not 30. They themselves scored 32 this quarter. So as disjointed as the offense seemed, the Knicks were able to get 32 points this quarter.
And another held the team under 50 points, which is a good thing here for the half. That the Knicks trend here is they're playing better defensively. Although the game could be a little bit sloppy here. It looks a little sloppy. What has kept the Charlotte Hornets, in my opinion, in this game here is their transition game. When they're able to score in transition. This is why the game is a 6-point game. This easily could have been the Knicks up by 15 to 17 points. That transition. Hopefully the Knicks rebounding and not allowing Charlotte to go hit that transition ball. Maybe the Knicks could continue to impose because it looks like they have it figured out on half court when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets. Now the Hornets are undermanned as well, so they're gonna have to push and use on their speed and play this transition game. And hopefully OUBRE or Washington, could start hitting the three balls falling in for them. So we'll see, good job on the Knicks though. We got to give credit where credit's due. They're playing it may not be the prettiest. They may not have 6 guys in double figures like in previous games, but they seem like they're in control. They're playing New York City Knicks style basketball. Tom Thibodeau must be like a pig in shit because they're playing that kind of game that he wants. He's got a short rotation. The game is a muck. It's ugly, and he must be excited. This is the type of game he wants. This is the mold. This is the thumbprint he wants, and we're getting it right now. 55-49.
Yeah. Not only that, I know a lot of people want more transition, but we're playing already good enough defense. Like right now, it's not leading the transition. That's fine. Knicks are still playing good enough defense. The only way you're getting transition now is where you want players to start to gamble on possessions. And if they start to gamble, the bad end of that cash out is going to be what could potentially end up being a blowout. So that's not what you want. They're playing sound defense right now. If anything, the Knicks, that half-court offense just generated them 33 points in a quarter.
Yes, they did. They did.
It means, if anything, what they can do now is if they can find ways to get more efficient shots and more quicker shots in the half court to where it seems easier and easier, then, you start to wear them down. But there's different ways to wear down the team. Not only that, we have to remember this is still like on the Hornet side. I know they're 7-18, but that's still a Steve Clifford coach team. And a lot of the games they've played in this year, they played tough in every single game. The record, says they're a bad team, but that's because they find ways to lose more so than find ways to win. We just have to wait our time and see when that opportunity is. But the Knicks are playing, good enough basketball to get them to that opportunity.
Indeed. And the Knicks, they're shooting 40% from the field. They're 20 of 50. Hornets are 41.3%. They're 19 of 46. The Knicks are 5 of 20 from three-point land. That they're shooting 25% while holding. The Charlotte Hornets 2 of 12. 2 of 12 from the three-point line, 16.7%. Remember, they were giving up record threes to a lot of teams when they were trying to figure out the rotation. Knicks are 10 of 12 from free throws. Hornets are 9 of 11 from the free throw line. The Knicks are and Hornets are totally even on the rebound, 26 or both. But the Knicks have 10 offensive rebounds to the Hornets 8. The Knicks have 9 assists. Hornets with 6. With Knicks with 5 blocks. Hornets with 3. The Knicks are with 2 steals. Hornets with 3. And both teams turned the ball over 6 times. And of course, the Knicks have 30 points in the paint, but Charlotte 32. Of course, that's a lot of them comes through the transition, getting easy buckets for the Hornets. For the Hornets, I'll give you their leading scorer. Their leading scorer is Kelly Oubre with 19 minutes of action, 1 rebound, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Mason Plumlee, 14 minutes of action, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. PJ Washington with 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 16 minutes of action. Terry Rozier, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist in 14 minutes. He could get going. So, good job so far on Quentin Grimes and Jalen Brunson holding him down there with 4 points. Jalen McDaniels got the start, played 12 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Theo Maledon, 14 minutes of action, 4 points, 1 rebounds, 1 assist. Bruce McCowns played 13 minutes, 8 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Nick Richardson, 2 points with 1 rebound and 10 minutes of action. The rookie Kai Jones, 8 minutes, 4 points, 2 rebounds, and that's it. Jay Bouknight is just a DNP right now, and also J.T. Thorne is a DNP. They're not the coach's decision. For the New York Knicks, their leading scorer. They're being led by Julius Randle with 19 points and 19 minutes of action with 4 rebounds, 1 assist, followed by R.J. Barrett, 12 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 20 minutes of action. Mitchell Robinson logged in 16 minutes of action with 6 points and 6 assists. So he's on his way possibly for a double-double for Mitchell Robinson if everything goes according to plan.
Wait, 6 assists or 6 rebounds?
6 rebounds. Remember, look at me. 6 rebounds. Thank you for that correction.
Great guard, Mitch, man.
Yeah, I know. Quentin Grimes, 15 minutes, 5 points, 5 rebounds. I just want to get the stats quickly here, so I make sure. Emmanuel Quickly, 14 points, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 14 minutes of action. Miles McBride logged in 8 minutes. He just played 8 minutes. He got no rebounds, no assists. He missed a couple of shots, but he's mostly out there for his perimeter defense. Not for nothing, since McBride has been playing in the rotation, the perimeter defense has improved. So we got to give a credit due, even though he's not logging anything in the stat line. Harkenstein, 8 minutes of action, 4 rebounds, 2 points. Jericho Sims played 5 minutes of action with 2 points. Those are all the players that play for the New York Knicks. And hopefully the start of the second quarter, third quarter, we don't see the third quarter of doom. Although lately in this mini winning streak for the Knicks, they have been playing much better coming out of the third quarter and just much more crisper defensively. And, they just take control of the game. And hopefully tonight we see that. An undermanned Charlotte team who's having a hard time setting up in the half court. So it'll be interesting to see if the Knicks could build on the 6-point lead here that they have at the half.
Yeah. Knicks are doing very well defensively. That's the best thing. And in the half-court offense, they're generating positivity. They just have to find ways to slow down on the turnovers. But at the same time, to hold Charlotte, 6 assists to 6 turnovers, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. If that continues throughout the game, then that's a good look for the Knicks.
Indeed, that will be a good look for them. So they're in Charlotte enjoying this road trip. Then they'll come home, take on the Sacramento Kings Sunday night. So quick road trip back home to the Sacramento Kings. Now I'm looking at their schedule. It's a weird one. They got 2 games in Chicago back to back. Wednesday and Friday. It's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. But I mean, at the same time, it's at least you get to stay out on the road. You're not traveling much.
It's in the same city. So, but I never see it back to back in the same city though. The same opponent. I mean, I guess it must have happened before, but not in recent history. That's more like a playoff series type of deal.
I mean, 2 things. Number one, this has happened with a lot of schedules in the NBA so far. So that's a common thing. But bigger than that, I think the reason why that's happening is because with the announcement of potential tournaments, they're testing something out.
Well, they should have done that.
They may be testing something out.
My opinion, they should have done both games like that instead of Chicago. They should have done it in Orlando. They could go to Disney World. I could go to both games. We all win.
And it is New York South, but hey.
Yeah, it's the sixth borough, Orlando. I don't think I think everyone who played in the first half, barring a super blowout, I don't think is going to play. That's it. That's the rotation that Thibodeau is going to go with. I don't see anyone else getting in. No Reddish again, no Fournier, and no Rose. Even under man, I think he's going to stay with that group. I think that's what we're going to get, barring more injuries and barring foul trouble, of course, and of course a blowout. So it'll be interesting to see here. But shit, then why don't we take a quick break? I got to get some medicine, some drink, and then we'll get going. We're going to take a halftime quick break. We'll be back. I'll get the third quarter going. All right, we're back. Hope you enjoy your halftime. The Knicks here lead 55-49. And of course, we wanted you guys to invite you here. If you're new to the channel, just give you a little bit of update on the channel. We are cover MMA weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. They cover the MMA. They talk about all the MMA programming up and down all the fights. They preview last week's fight in Orlando as well as the upcoming fights going on. Currently, Bellator as well as tomorrow's UFC card. Don't forget also, if you're a Yankee fan, we got the Bronx Bombers Strike Back podcast. We're talking about the off season, all the hot stove stuff with the New York Yankees, the BXQ44 Mets podcast. It's on the audio platform. We'll talk about what the Mets have done, what they continue to do, and my thoughts, my reaction on what the Mets done in this off season. Hopefully, we'll get some more Rangers watch along. The New York Rangers play tonight. They play in Denver. So good luck to the Rangers tonight. And of course, this weekend, big games in the NFL. We got the Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills, and we get the New York Giants taking on those pesky Eagles in the Meadowlands. So hopefully the Knicks here get to their winning ways and get contagious with the Jets and Giants, as well as the Rangers. So we'll be getting that third quarter pretty much on the way in about 2 minutes here to go. And of course, everyone's happy that Aaron Judge is back with the New York Yankees. So that is phenomenal for the New York Yankees, signing him for that 9-year deal. So he is the New York Yankee for the next 9 years. What they're going to do next? A lot of speculations, a lot of thoughts for the New York Yankees. Who they're going to bring in? Will they bring that big lefty, Carlos Rondon? Will they bring in Benintendi? Will they go get Ryan Reynolds? So we break that down here on the Bronx Bombers Strike Back, or you could see our boy Chris the Flash, SHY, his channel. He also keep out when he does any reaction or any news for MLB. He does an instant video immediately, gives you his thoughts, his reaction. So you see him on my Yankee Watch Along that does the Yankee as well as Yankee Morning Brew, Knicks Morning Brew as well, and the 4 Train Express with Mikey Mazda. So they're Yankee creators, content creators that we go to each other's program, talk about roundtable discussions. It's like the way we do with the Knicks. Return to the Knicks, we have the roundtable discussion with Dangerous, Gideon, aka the Notorious Cheap Money, Chef Dan, and others. So we'll have more podcasts and more audio platforms. So anywhere you get your audio platform, we are there, BX Sports Jedi Network, and we'll do individual shows, talking our opinions, and of course the Heal the Ring podcast tomorrow. I will be at NXT Deadline, so you can see me there on the premium live event on the Peacock, NXT Wrestling. I'll be there front row, so I'll be there with my wife, and of course we always go to NXT every Tuesday. So we're getting ready almost to start the third quarter here. They get back, so let's go Knicks here. They want to build on this lead. No letdown in the third quarter here. So Julius Randle needs to build. He's 6 of 14 from the field with 19 points. 3 of 8 for 3 points. So let's go. Here we go. Hornets with the ball here. They're going to go from left to right. Now Rozier. Oubre shoots the 3. Kelly Oubre, first play of the game, and Kelly Oubre hits the 3. So it is 52-55. So Charlotte within 3 now. Now Brunson passes to Barrett. Barrett with the dunk. And give an assist there for Brunson. So Barrett aggressive. Love it. Rozier now. Plumlee. Rozier with the ball. Rozier now driving. He tries to pass it. No one's there. Brunson and here's a 2-on-1. Brunson back to Randle. Randle trailer. Throws it up and he got fouled. So Julius Randle. So Knicks running that transition. They had a 2-on-1 and they caught the trail with Randle and he got fouled. So he'll go to the line and get rewarded. Of course, good. We've been mentioning it. When the Knicks cut and move in motion, they get rewarded. And Barrett with that dunk. Now, here's Randle for 2 free throws. So that's the 4th foul on Washington. Remember, the Hornets are shorthanded. And he hits the first free throw here. So Knicks up 58-52 with another free throw by Julius Randle. So McGowan will come in for Washington. He has 4 fouls. So Washington has to sit 4 fouls. So they get a much more smaller guard in. So Knicks will have a size advantage. And Randle connects on both free throws, 59-52. So Rozier will bring the ball up. Rozier, 21 points for Julius Randle. Rozier to Oubre. Now Oubre driving. And he penetrating, misses. And loose ball, and they're going to be a loose ball foul there on Plumlee. Now, that was a stupid foul for Plumlee. You got your power forward in foul trouble. Don't get extracurricular fouls. They're going to need the size. They're going to need them out there. Knicks will have it here. Brunson over to Randle, back to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson driving. He's going to pull up, and that's beautiful. Nothing but net. So 61-52. Here's Rozier. Rozier now. Knicks up by 9. Rozier on a switch. Passes it. They keep passing it. Oubre now. Wide open 3, and he misses. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Over to Randle now. Randle pushes to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson, and there's going to call a foul on the floor. So that's 13 foul already. So McGowan's get called for that foul. It looks like momentum, like Knicks want to kind of pull away here.
It looks like it's going to start to be that way because the Knicks are gathering fouls on the players they need out on the court for certain matchups.
Correct. So Brunson will go to the line here, and he hits it, and it increased the Knicks lead now to double digits to 10. 62-52 here. So 8 points for Brunson. He's looking for his ninth. And he rattles that one in, so he goes 2 of 2 from the line. So Knicks up by 11 here. Knicks got to continue playing the defense. So Knicks with 8 consecutive points. So this is the largest lead for the Knicks, 11. Rozier now spins. Rozier, double team, passes it. And good job there to get Mitchell Robinson in the air. So McDaniels. So McDaniels will go to the line for 2 free throws here. And he hits the first one. He hits both free throws. So back down to 9. Actually, 10 minutes here left. 2 minutes gone by. Barrett now. Barrett got Randle. Randle isolation. Randle jab stepping. And he's going to shoot. And he misses. And trying to keep it alive. And no, picked up by Rozier. Rozier passes it to McDaniels. And McDaniels transition again. This is why they cannot go to isolation. They got to move the ball via the Knicks here. I don't want to see that play for a while. Here's Barrett. Barrett now. Over to Brunson. Brunson, back to Barrett. 12 on the shot clock. Now Barrett surveilling, looking for a high screen from Mitchell Robinson. Gets it. He goes at Plumlee. Foul. Count it. And 1. R.J. Barrett. Barrett attacking to the basket. And plus he gets the foul on Plumlee. He calls for that high screen, and he just using his speed, and he switched over to the right hand. So he will get rewarded for a 3-point play. And he completes it. So Knicks back up by 10. 17 points for R.J. Barrett. A good 6 for 10 from the field. Plumlee now top of the key. Plumlee, Rozier on a curl. Rozier spins, passes. McDaniel now. McDaniel driving. Euro puts it up. And he misses. Picked up by Mitchell Robinson. Gives it over to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson over to Grimes. Quick 3. And it's beautiful. Knocks it down. And Clifford calls a quick timeout. So that transition, the Knicks, it looks smooth. It looks wonderful. It looks silky. The Knicks up 69. 69-56.
69.
As the Hornets going to have a conversation here.
As the Knicks are up 69-56.
This could be a game where they could take it away by a lot if they play their right. If they play well and listen to the coaching staff.
Yeah. As much as we want a more open lineup, I think this team first needs to get to a base of record competency, and then you could start to open it up based on matchup. But right now, we need guys to, like Joe, what do you think the Knicks, the front office as a whole, cares more about? The fans' happiness or the record as a whole? Because if they're winning in a way that, they're winning. They're just winning. Like, winning cures all.
Right. And remember, these front office guys, they get paid for the results, wins and losses, not what we do.
Yeah. They don't at the end of the year, the NBA doesn't take polls on from the fans to see how you think your front office or your coaching staff went. They really don't. That's how much the NBA does not care about, what we think they go through. Like, it's all based on results, because at the end of the day, it's a business.
We want to take a quick moment before we get back here to salute Eric Richardson. Salute, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate your compliment and welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the BX Sports Jedi Network. Welcome to this chat family. Salute, man.
Salute, Eric Richards. Thank you so much for joining us.
Both, but record above the fans when we only count victories. Yes, it's about they get. Remember, this is a results league. If you don't get the wins, you're out. You're out. You're going to be sitting with the fans.
Kev, have you ever seen a team that was universally hated by like everyone, but then when they won, it's like all of a sudden they had fans come out the woodworks like they were always there?
They're called the New York Yankees.
Yeah, it happens all the time. It happens all the time.
All right, so we're coming back from this commercial break. Bad Boy Pistons, yes, that's another one.
I lob that one up to you.
I know. Now I Obi topped it with a dunk. All right, so here's Rozier. Rozier to McDaniels. McDaniels top of the key here by the free throw circle. He's looking, bounce pass to Rozier. 12 on the shot clock. Rozier now driving. He puts up and he hits it right. Rainbow shot over Mitchell Robinson. 69-56 here. 58-69. Barrett now. Barrett driving. Barrett switching land hands and he gets it. R.J. Barrett. 71-58 as they push it. McDaniels, Oubre. From Lee, back to Rozier. Rozier in a curl. Rozier driving. Puts it up and he got it. So Rozier causing havoc, moving and going into the basket. So he got 2 consecutive baskets here from Rozier. You know, he could get hot. They don't give him the nickname Scary Terry for nothing. Here's Brunson now. Brunson, Randle calling it for it. Now he's driving. Step back, shoots mid-flow and misses. Mitchell Robinson had it and Plumlee took it away from him. Here comes Scary Terry. Driving. Now he's feeling it. Stop. Bounce pass to Oubre. It's going to take a long 3. And Oubre misses. And loose ball. And right to Oubre. Oubre got bumped. And are they going to count it? And they get it. They're going to count it. So that was not a good effort from the Knicks there. They were trying to run before they secured the rebound. And nobody went. Brunson not looking was right there. And Oubre is going to get rewarded. A chance for a 3-point play here. Oubre misses. Sheptan.
Ball don't lie.
And he break that one. 71-62 here with 7:30. Now Brunson, top of the key here. Brunson. Good screen there by Mitchell Robinson. Brunson in the paint with the floater. That rims in and out. Loose ball picked up by old Oubre. Rozier. That was halfway down when it came out. Here's Terry Rozier now shaking and baking. He looks like he has a pep in his step. Here's McDaniel. McDaniel passes it back to Rozier. Shoots the 3 and he hits it. So Rozier starting to percolate here. Tom Thibodeau calls timeout. So that's something that Tom Thibodeau did not want to see. See him get hot there, and that leads to a timeout.
You're absolutely right. The Knicks, they could never push the lead past 13 right now. We shall see how they can, build on that. I know they started when they got to 13, they fell into the habit of trying to trade baskets with Charlotte because, trading baskets with a lead never really helps the team that's at the deficit. But at the same time, these guys are lengthy and you can't mess around. Gotta keep your foot on their neck and gotta close out.
No, I think what happened there is that they have to secure the rebound. Second opportunity, that 3-point play by Oubre when the Knicks had that rebound kind of gave them a little bit of a jolt there, and that's 3 extra points that you gave up on a turnover. That's gonna cut deficits quick.
Exactly. That's like it's not one player. I know we sometimes think it's easy to blame one player, but it's not one player. The team as a whole. You saw RJ, he fought for the rebound, ended up getting out of position. But Brunson was in position to pick up the rebound. He boxed out his man, but he didn't take care of the second quota of that. You know your man, know the ball, know where the ball is.
Yeah. Well, I know we're in a commercial break. I get to see the Hornets City Dancers,
Hey, how are they?
the Honeybees. Not
Skill
bad.
wise,
They're no New York City ones, but
okay. I was about to say,
it's not. It's not.
in comparison to the New York City dancers.
Well, no, you can have you can have a Wagyu steak, or you can have a Waffle House steak.
Ah, okay. Your words, not mine.
Complimenting New York City.
Yeah, hey, I like it. You can have Wagyu or you can have Waffle House. Oh man, I
Hey, Bill Bradley and Clyde Frazier, nice. Here we go. So after timeout, let's see how they respond off this timeout. The Knicks here, 71-65. Brunson now, Barrett with the ball in his hands. Barrett now, Barrett driving. Alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. That was not a good play there. Good sniffed out by Mason Plumlee now, going coast to coast. And he got fouled there, and he hits the floor. Brunson. You cannot let Mason Plumlee go coast to coast. You got to make him put the ball and harass his dribbling.
You're absolutely right on that. You gotta he's a big body. You gotta hassle the dribble. They do the same thing with Julius Randle.
Here we go. Plumlee, who cannot shoot any free throws, misses the first one. Shut down.
Ball don't lie.
Exactly. And he hits the first one, a second one. So he actually has his first one he nails tonight, 71-66. So Brunson will bring the ball. Brunson over to Barrett, back to Randle, back to Brunson. Too much passing. He almost turned the ball over in a short space. Now he's Brunson being harassed, 10 on the shot clock, but Brunson puts it up. And Mitchell Robinson could not get it. So Knicks missing some shots here. Plumlee now, Rozier. Knicks getting a little cold here, stagnant. And here's missed three ball by Charlotte, picked up by Mitchell Robinson. So Randle now slowing it down now. He's got Barrett. Barrett wants the ball, and they're going to call a kickball. Knicks will get another 14 on the shot clock. Reset on the shot clock. They'll inbound the ball here. Quentin Grimes. Grimes gets it to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson. Over to RJ Barrett. Barrett now with his dribble. Passes it back to Brunson. Brunson got bumped, but no call. Puts it up. Misses. Thought he had foul there. Mason Plumlee passes it. On the run transition. Terry missed it. Here's a pushing here. Here's Quentin Grimes with the poster dunk. He slammed it home. That was a dunk with some style. I can't wait to put that on a t-shirt. 73-66. Here's Rozier. Rozier passes it back to McDaniels. McDaniels driving. McDaniels keeps it dribbled, spins, passes it to Rozier. Rozier now. Rozier driving. Randle had a piece of it. Randle comes up with steal. Good steal there. Pushes it here to Brunson. Brunson, good job by Charlotte to get back. But now, catch and shoot, Barrett. Is it a three? And it is a three. And he turns around and says something to the bench, to the Charlotte bench. RJ Barrett never says much stuff. He must have said something that irked him because he turned around and gave it to them. So Knicks back up by 10. Now, Chef Dan, I noticed that they're letting them play now a little physical for both teams.
I mean, I've been asking for this from the NBA. This is much more enjoyable to watch. A little bit more physicality never hurt. If these players are going to sit out certain games anyways.
and I don't want to hear the excuse. Well, the scoring is down. They're not going to hit the shots. Man, when
No, no, no. Play
when
defense.
no, not only that, when guys can have the ability to shoot the ball from the logo with ease, you gotta let them be a little more physical because they can hit the shot from
Yep.
anywhere. You gotta let them play a little bit physical. I'm okay with it, but I also grew up in the physical era of basketball in the '80s, early '90s, late '80s, early '90s. So I like that physicality basketball. Ooh,
I mean, a lot of people have always said this and have agreed with this statement. A lot of professionals have said this. Officiating caught up with the offense. It never caught up with the defense.
The trivia question is Patrick Ewing. No, well telling me. Oh, assist. Ewing never had a lot of assists. Yeah, the assist. Yeah. So here we go. So Rozier now brings the ball here. Rozier with a dribble. He picked up now by Randle. Terry Rozier with the ball, passes it. Now they go into PJ Washington back in the game. Washington passes it to Plumlee. Plumlee got fouled. So that's pretty good foul there. Not an easy bucket, so you make them earn it on the free throw line. Oh, wait a minute. Tom Thibodeau's going to challenge kind of early.
It might be a challenge.
He's trying to protect.
It may be a good challenge
because he's only
He's going to be on his fourth foul if the call stays. But I think he may have gotten the right challenge. And salute to Tom Thibodeau for trusting a young player.
I just gotta believe in the Knicks, and we do too. We do too, Darnell. But sometimes they make us want to grab that Johnny Walker. Sometimes.
Hey, I got a second Modelo here just in case.
I'm at arm's reach. I'm at arm's reach just in case. Oh, arm's reach. Because we're Knicks fans. So we're waiting to see the call on the floor here.
I keeps it on me.
There you go. White Walker special, baby.
Keeps it on me.
There goes Kevin T. Jones. The challenge is successful. So
Joe Curry, it stands. It
stands.
It doesn't stand.
Good job, Kelvin. Good job, Kelvin T. Jones. Making some calls there, man. Salute to him. I think that the coaches should get two challenges, but only if they're successful on the first one.
Like you should keep it, yeah.
You get to use two, so you don't over abuse and challenge everything, but two. So it's a shot clock violation. So Quentin Grimes will get the ball, will inbound the ball here. So we save his fourth foul. He gets you, so he saves a foul, stays on the game. Knicks will get the ball here, up by 10. So now they got to make it pay. They got to score here. They can't squander this opportunity here. So Emmanuel Quickly's back in the game. I know May the 4th is excited. Here's McBride. Here's Quickly. Back to Randle. Randle, shot clock at 8. Randle now is harassed by Oubre, but he's backing him in, spinning. He's going to put it up, and Randle, air ball on a UFO. By shot clock violation. So Hornets ball here. Not a good possession there. So Rozier now bounce pass, and Rozier gets it back. Rozier draws a double team and misses. And here's PJ Washington off the glass, and he scores. So he banked it in there, down by 8 now. Are the Hornets. So Knicks up by 8 here. 4 minutes remaining. Hello, Patrick. Quickly fake the three. Now he's driving. Now he puts up and he misses. Loose ball and got Knicks ball there. Rozier tried to save it, so it deflected. So Knicks will have 14 on the shot clock. So Patrick Castillo is coming from Puerto Rico in the building. Saludo mi gente Boric. Randle.
Salute, Patrick.
Randle hits it. So Rozier with the ball. Rozier 340 here. Passes to Oubre. Oubre fakes the three. Back to Rozier. 12 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Bounce pass to and wide open to Plumlee. Give an assist there to Washington. So it's back to 8. So they move the ball. They get the open man. That's how they're going to win. If Charlotte wants to play it and win this game, they're going to have to kind of have more cuts. Quickly now. Randle now. Randle with the ball. Randle. Isolation. Randle now. Randle spins. Back here to McBride. Catching 3. And McBride hits a 3 ball. So give an assist to Randle. So good job there by McBride. So the first point, backdoor and turnover.
That was the first shot. I mean, that's the second shot tonight that Deuce McBride didn't hesitate on. The first one was the drive that Hartenstein cleaned up. This 3-pointer is the second one.
So Knicks will both 3 minutes left here. McBride will bring the ball up here. 81-70. Knicks up by 11. McBride now shaking and baking. Randle wants the ball up high. Randle loses it but gets the ball back. And he thought he got fouled. He went up in the air. Looked terrible, but good job that McBride was there. Shot clock at 6. McBride now driving. McBride going to the basket. And now put it there. Mitchell Robinson was there, point blank range, but he got the second opportunity. Back here to Grimes now. Quentin Grimes back to Quickly now. 9 on the shot clock. The Knicks reset it, and they're going to be a foul here. McDaniel's a little overzealous. They didn't need to foul Randle there. It's going to send them to the line.
Didn't need to.
No.
Yep. Not only that, but I like the fact that McBride is starting to drive to the basket now, because he can get the contact and head to the line, and he can hit those free throws. That's the biggest difference for McBride.
And you know what that's why, right? You know what that comes with? Playing minutes on the floor and confidence.
Mm-hmm.
So Randle with 23 points. He has here an opportunity to add to his totals. 24 points now. He hits the first free throw. He has another free throw coming up here. Hartenstein will come in for Mitchell Robinson. So 11 boards and 6 points for Mitchell Robinson. 82-70. Knicks. And Randle misses that one. It rattles. He goes 1 or 2 from the line. Good harassing defense there by McBride. McDaniels now with the ball. McDaniels shaking and baking. Good job by Quentin Grimes closing out. McDaniels and stolen by McBride. Give me that. And here's Quentin Grimes. Grimes puts it up, and he got it. Transition bucket. So this is the largest lead for the Knicks, up by 14 here with 2:04. So the defense, perimeter defense holding up here, leading to easy buckets. McBride now. McBride. Here's Rozier. McBride was playing some good defense, but block on Randle. So to the line.
I like that. You know what? You know what Clyde just called Grimes? Deuce's partner in Grimes.
There you go. Rozier hits the first free throw. Barrett will return to the game. Quentin Grimes will take a breather. Knicks up by 13. Just under 2 minutes. Misses the free throw, and here's
Ball don't lie.
There you go. Barrett now. Barrett. A lot of swiping there, no call. Daniels. 10 on the shot clock. Now Barrett breaks off, contact, puts up the floater, and misses. He thought he was fouled, and a lot of contact. They didn't play here. Here's Rozier now with the ball. Rozier picked up by Quentin Grimes. Driving, spins, stops, bounce pass, passes the is driving into the and puts it up. Misses. McDowns misses that one. And the Knicks come up with it. McBride took it off of Richards. Here comes RJ Barrett. Barrett on the left wing. Now McBride on the left wing. Back to Barrett. Resetting. Here's Randle. Randle got fouled and he's put up and he's gonna stay on the pass. So they're in the foul trouble. So they will go to the penalty here. More free throws for Randle. But Randle looked like he was passing, so instead of shooting 3 free throws, he's going to shoot 2. Randle to the line. Randle going to try to enter his totals here and add to the lead. Free throws here with 1:05 left in the third quarter. Randle rattles the first one in. 85-71. Up by 14. The largest lead, Knicks lead here. Trying to add another free throw would be the largest of tonight. And Johnny Davis wants pressure. But we don't want the we don't want the pipes to burst. We don't know. The Knicks don't handle pressure that well. Sometimes they pipe burst. He misses that one. So he goes 1 or 2 from the line. So 25 points for Julius Randle. Rozier now. Rozier rises transition 3 and he misses off the mark. Randle with the rebound. This is when the Knicks got to punish them here. Get an easy bucket here. Don't need to shoot the 3. Just go get the easy bucket. Randle driving. Randle, nice move. And he's going to go to the free throw line. So that's the kind of play I want to see Randle. Attack the basket. Go. He's got the strength, Chef Dan.
Not only that, they got us early in the bonus. Take advantage. If you're going to slow down the clock at this point, slow it down and build the lead.
Exactly. But in general, I like it better than the isolation, backing in. And he hits the first free throw. And I like the attacking. Let the whistle. Get the calls. Get on the free throw line. Jericho Sims we're going to check in here. Julius will shoot another free throw, adding to his 26 points. And also the crowd is quiet. And he hits. So 87-71, the largest lead for the Knicks. Up by 16 here with 36 seconds. Passes to McDaniels. McDaniels, 9 on the shot clock. McDaniels passes it back. Washington for 3. Washington misses. Hartenstein passes it quickly. Quickly now in transition. Good job by Hornets. He waits for teammates because they had 3 Hornets back. Shot clock is off. They'll also hold it for the final shot here. 13 on the clock. 10 seconds to go. Good screen there by Hartenstein. Quickly shoots the 3. And he misses. And Hartenstein, McBride shoots. And it's good to end the quarter with 2 seconds. Hartenstein hit the floor. Got some court burns. But he got the assist there to McBride. The Knicks all going their way. 89-71 to start the fourth quarter. Wow. On a Friday night. Chef Dan, I'm impressed.
I definitely am. Biggest thing for me right now, watching so far these last 3 games, I can't say so far I can say the Knicks have solved that third quarter issue. We faced 2 teams that were above 500 in the Cavaliers and the Hawks, and we came out strong in the third quarter, built the lead to end up closing out the fourth. This game as well, we scored 34. We limited the Charlotte Hornets to 22 points.
Exactly. That's true. That statement. Limit them to 22 points for that quarter. Phenomenal. Again, under 25 points. But there's under 30. That's how you're going to have winning basketball. That's how you're going to get recognized as a top defensive team in the league.
So we're in a commercial break so far. May 4th discussing his favorite NBA superstar, Emmanuel Quickly, as he's discussing all the positive things that Emmanuel Quickly does for the Knicks and helping them build the lead, and how he gets offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. And yeah, I love it.
I'm just gonna say I like the fact that they're containing Rozier, but I think it's because Rozier is good. Is a great six man off the bench.
Yeah, he is, but also he's a guy that if defenses really aren't paying attention to, like for instance, in this fourth quarter, I know it's an 18-point lead, but if the Knicks don't find a way to build it to at least a 26, 27-point lead, then he's a guy that can, eliminate an 18-point lead all by himself. He has that instant firepower to do things like that. So we're going to start the fourth quarter here. Knicks up 89-71. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett driving, lobs up, and Hartenstein with the slam. So the Knicks are getting whatever they want, building a 20-point lead here. 91-71. Maladon has the ball. Over to OUBRE. OUBRE driving, pivoting, over Hartenstein, got the bucket. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly gets it over to Barrett. Barrett gets a screen. Barrett driving and knocked away out his hands, but gets it back. Barrett circling around, pivoting. Tough layup, doesn't go, and that was knocked out of bounds. Knicks basketball. So they inbound it to Quickly. Quickly driving, kicks out. Hartenstein, corner pocket three, and that's good. Isaiah Hartenstein for three. Knicks with the 21-point lead, 94-73. Maladon has the ball. Maladon to Jones. Jones over to McGowan. McGowan spinning, driving, layup miss, but he's heading to the line. Foul is on Quickly. First team foul.
That goes Quickly, fouling people.
McGowan hits the first free throw, makes it a 20-point game. McGowan hits the second one. 19-point game here, 94-75. They get it back to Barrett. Barrett driving, lobs up. Hartenstein with another alley-oop slam. 96-75. And they get it out to OUBRE. OUBRE looking, surveying. Give and go to OUBRE. OUBRE driving. All the way jumper off the mark. Jones gets the rebound over to McGowan. McGowan for three off the mark. And foul on OUBRE. No, on Richards. So Quickly gets it to Barrett. Barrett gets another screen. Barrett driving, and that was knocked away over to Sims. Sims over to Quickly. Quickly for three, and that's off the mark. McGowan bringing it up, gets it over to Maladon. Maladon over to Richards, and Richards, good defense by Sims over to McBride. McBride over to Barrett. Barrett, nice Euro, and that rimmed in and out. and they get it over to Maladon, and they say what? A foul. Jericho Sims. Non-shooting foul. Trying to inbound it. And McBride stole it and gets it to Barrett. Barrett over to Hartenstein. Back to Barrett.
Oh,
And
nice.
Barrett with the easy layup. And Hornets call timeout. 98-75. Knicks building, making it a 23-point lead.
That's a right good statement there. Randle coming out dominating the first quarter helps him stay cool and focus the rest of the game. That is a lot of truth to that because lately he's been playing like that. But he's got also. I want to see when he doesn't able to get the first quarter out like that. How and hopefully he knows that he's gonna have enough talent that he could get back into it and have a better second half. That's what's been enigma with Julius Randle as a Nick that gets us all as a fan base. All right, you didn't come out playing well. Can you do other different things to participate and help in the victory? Even if you don't get off into your shot well, we want to see you do other things when you know you don't have your shot going. And I think that's what frustrates us as Knicks fan with Julius.
And really, majority of the time, it's really how, because he can do positive things, not scoring, but how much of it can he do without pressing and doing too much? But then also he has to know that, all right, he's done enough of those positive things. Can he get back into gaining his own rhythm and getting a shot? And I think a lot of this has to also do with the addition of Jalen Brunson on the team. Like it. As much as we dislike the fact that Randle didn't trust what was going on with Kemba Walker last year, I think what we can say in hindsight is he had some reason to believe so, because even the Mavericks, after picking up Kemba Walker, the first thing they said is his knees are decimated. They're going to have to give him some time to come back. And this is after we sat him the entire other half of the season. And he's had an off season. So, it goes to show that he kind of knew what he was, he knew the players in the locker room, but the fact that he's trusting Brunson it shows that Brunson is a guy that he trusts to bring the ball up to where he doesn't have to do as much. And that leaves other things open. It leaves his shot diet simplified.
Those degenerate knees.
We return back from commercial break. Friday night Knicks leading 98-75. So Rozier bringing the ball up. Rozier over to OUBRE. 9 minutes here left. Gets it back to Rozier. Rozier driving. Kicks out to Jones. Jones driving. And blocked by Hartenstein. They get it over to Maladon. Maladon sidestep mid-range. Tough high arcing shot. So quickly dribbling, gets it over to Barrett, over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein back to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett kicks it over to Sims. Sims over to Quickly. Quickly sidestep three. That's good. 101-77. Knicks back up. Knicks up by 24 now. Rozier driving. Wrap around, and Kai Jones knocked out of his hands. Knicks ball with the 8 minutes here left. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett spinning, driving, and he got fouled, so he's heading to the line. To the line, converts the first one. 102 to 77. 7:54 here left in the fourth. Barrett, 25 points, 9 of 18 from the field, 6 of 7 from, now 7 of 8 from the free throw line. 103 to 77. Rozier. They kick it out to Oubre. Oubre for 3. That's off the mark. Sims tapped it to Hartenstein's hands over to McBride. McBride over to Quickly. And Oubre playing good defense and got the transition dunk. And Tom Thibodeau calls timeout.
24-point leading. I mean, timeout. Turn the ball over. Well, so far, this late, halfway to the third quarter, now it's kind of the Knicks trying to pull away little by little. Like you said, you got to get 20+ point lead because a guy like Scary Terry could control a game like that, or even Oubre. So yeah, good observation when you said that. They're up by 24, and they have to continue to score, and now not allow the Hornets to get back into this.
Yeah, absolutely right. Are you looking to make any substitutions right now, or are you still letting this unit run out there?
It's 7:32. Still plenty of time. The way the 24-point lead in the NBA with the 3 ball, and I'm looking if it's still in the 20s after 5-minute mark, then you could make some subs. But I now I'm not to make a long story short.
Yeah, I mean 24-point lead. The Knicks should be able to do something here.
You should be able to protect it, but this is this is the NBA. And with the 3 ball, the way these guys hit the 3 ball, and the way it's just to me, it's still plenty of time. Believe it or not. And wouldn't surprise
Then
me.
again, we were just talking yesterday not yesterday, the game against the Atlanta Hawks, how we said we didn't want to let up at all. You got to keep that killer's mentality. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to the starting lineup and makes them finish it. I believe Michael Jordan gets extremely upset when the Knicks win in his building.
So let's
If
continue.
anything, Tom Thibodeau's looking to do that. Yeah.
Run up that score then on that. He did that. He had no
Run it
mercy.
up.
He had no mercy when he played.
Oh, hell yeah. No one ever has mercy on the Knicks. They run it up on us, don't they?
There's a song like that. These hoes ain't loyal.
So the Knicks with good 3-point defense the last 3 games. Cleveland 8 of 35. Atlanta 6 of 36. Tonight the Hornets 4 of 22. So Quickly has the ball. Quickly gets a screen, but he's blitzed at the half, and nice turnover, and Plumlee gets fouled, and he's heading to the line. So the Hornets quickly blitz the action there. Then again, Steve Clifford knows what action Tom Thibodeau is going to run. Plumlee hits the first free throw. 103 to 80. Brunson in as McBride sits down. And he hits both free throws. 22-point lead here. Brunson driving, gives it to Sims, and he got blocked, but Hartenstein cleans it up. 105 to 81. Back up 25. Sidestep 3 and got it by Rozier. They say his foot was on the line, so it's a 2. Quickly. Blitz. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Sims in the pin middle. Kicks out. Brunson. Brunson driving. And he got fouled, so he's heading to the line. Brunson hits the first free throw. Knicks making rotations, getting the starting unit back in there. What did I say, Kev? When you get the chance against any team that has Michael Jordan behind them, run it up. 106-83. And that second one, toilet bowls in. 107-83. 24-point lead here. Rozier driving, reverse layup, tough, got it. So Brunson has the ball. Brunson kicks out to Randle. Randle pulls up for 3. That's good. 110-83. Excuse me, 85. 25-point lead here. They get it to Rozier. Reverse layup against Mitchell Robinson. Tough. Rozier is getting off, man. 110-87. 5:30 here left. Brunson driving. Floater. And that rims off the back iron. Tough night for Brunson here. Maladon kicks it to Cutting Plumlee. Plumlee. Swiss cheese D by the Knicks.
Another timeout. There you go. Thibodeau's going to lay on them now.
Yeah, that
was bad. I don't blame him.
You could see Plumlee coming. You didn't even this isn't one of those things where you just send one man. There was 3 guys in the paint. You send one man, 2 other guys play the passing lanes, and that's really it.
Oh my God. That was wide open.
And I know we're gonna give up 90 points, but this was a game where we didn't necessarily need to give up 90 points. We're gonna give up 100 points, but we didn't need to.
That was bad. This is wide open. That girl was yawning on TV on the big screen.
I mean, at this point, the one thing the Knicks can't afford now to trade baskets. They just can't get stuck in the foul trouble with the Hornets. And what I mean by that is the Hornets are going to be prone to fouling. That's the way they're going to slow down the clock. At that point, if you're trading buckets, then that's a big danger.
Man, but they showing the shots in the crowd. They got there's a lot of Knicks fans there.
Yeah. Randle gets it back to Brunson. Brunson. Back to Randle. Randle, sidestep 3. That's off the mark. Randle with back-to-back 30-point games. They kick out to Rozier. Rozier, sidestep 3. That's good.
Uh-oh.
4:40 here left in the fourth. They get it over to Randle. Randle back to Brunson. 4:25 here. Brunson driving. Euro over to cutting Randle. Randle fouled and one.
Count it and one. Indeed, that is a good two-man game there, right there. Absolutely, we gotta show that there.
Randle hits the free throw. And Tibbs is screaming no threes. They get it to Rozier. Rozier fumbles it, kicks it out over to OUBRE. OUBRE for three. That's off the mark. Robinson the rebound. They get it over to Brunson. 4 minutes here left in the fourth. Knicks got to slow down now. Work the clock. Knicks double team. They kick it out to McBride. McBride back to Brunson. Over to McBride. McBride for three. That's off the mark. They get it to Maladon. Maladon over to Rozier. Rozier pulls up for three. That's good. $113-95. 3:30 here left in the fourth. Brunson, they're blitzing the action again. Get it over to Randle. Randle kicks it out over to Brunson. They're working it around. Grimes for three. Off the mark. And they come up with the rebound. Rozier running. Tough layup off the glass. No good. And Knicks got fouled. And timeout on the court.
Oof. Still plenty of time, man. You gotta keep your foot on. And then we were saying, why is he playing? Why is he not bringing the starters back in? Because you got a guy like Rozier who just is a monster there. Look at how quickly they scored. I know they still got a long way to go, but 3 minutes here, anything could happen, man. They might run out of time.
Yeah, and
they might make this close though.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely going to run out of. I mean, I'm not going to say they're definitely going to run out of time. Wow. Julius Randle, 33 points, 9 of 21 from the field, 4 of 10 from the 3-point line, 11 of 14 from the 11 of 14 from the free throw line,
and 7 rebounds.
Yep. Barrett with 26, 9 of 18 from the field, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 assists.
Surprised he's not back in there to try to get a 20 points, 30 points. I mean, that was plenty of time, but you know what?
We shall see. As we get back to McBride hitting these free throws. Well, McBride hits the first free throw. 114-95. McBride hits both free throws.
Goes up big. Puts it back
115-95. Yep. 2:55 here left. They get it over to Kai Jones. Jones over to Thor. Thor over to McGowns. McGowns over to Maladon. Maladon for three. That's off the mark. Robinson the rebound. Brunson gets the ball. So Brunson going to slowly bring things up. 13th rebound for Mitchell Robinson.
I think they waved the white flag.
Brunson over to Randle. Randle and stripped by JT Thor. And foul committed by Brunson on Book Night. So Book Night headed to the line.
Book Knight got in the game, so he really must be out of the rotation.
He's coming in garbage time. Yeah, you're right. They waved the white flag.
They waved the white flag. Also, Brook Knight started last time the Knicks played the first time in the beginning of the season against the Hornets.
Book Night hits the first one. Sims back in. Svi Mikhailu comes in.
Hey. No Reddish.
No Rose, no Fournier.
Even Clyde wants Reddish on the floor, on the court. He's been saying all night.
So, McBride. Over to Hartenstein, over to Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk pulls up for three, and that's off the mark. Charlotte with the rebound, Maladon, and that's it. They say Knicks touched it last, so still Hornets ball. 1:53 here left on the clock. 15 seconds left. Kai Jones over to Maladon. Maladon to Book Night. Book Night calling for a screen. Book Night driving, and he got fouled. 1:44 here left. That's pretty much the white flag here. Yeah. Man, it's crazy that he's out of the rotation as he misses the first free throw. Ball don't lie. So Jedi coming up, Kings versus Knicks, man. Sunday, 5:30. After both Jets and Giants games, right?
Yes, sir.
That should be a pleasure. Yep. Knicks right now trending towards their third win in a row. As McBride hits a three.
Sorry. One game over 500 on the road.
Yeah, one game over 500. They finally hit 500 on the record. So this will be a good look for the Knicks. Hopefully they could beat the Kings. Kings have been surging.
They're improved, much improved. They're not your father's Kings.
Yep. As the Knicks finally gave up 100 points in this 3-game winning streak. I know.
Wah, wah.
I know.
Oh, Quickly's fault. He was on the court.
Oh my God. Deep three by Quickly.
He made up for it. But they'll say empty calorie three.
Mm-hmm. And Svi Mikhailu got a rebound.
Nice. Mikhailu.
Oh, he's driving and he turned it over. Book Night driving. Reckless. They're going to call a foul, I guess. So 30 seconds left here. 121 to 100. Book Night to the line.
Ooh, someone's hungry. There's Jay Boogie.
101 to
Jay
21.
Boogie. Jay Boogie was screaming at having a back and forth with Randle. Cool job. Good
Is he
job.
telling them about the songs he
Yeah,
made?
yeah. Look, he's talking to Jay Boogie. I see him. That's cool. That's cool. Jay Boogie on camera, baby. Awesome.
Nice. So I got the Knicks just dribbling it out quickly. Just dribbling it out. Dribbling it out. Yep, 7.2 seconds here left. As the Knicks will take a 19-point victory on the Charlotte Hornets. Essentially 121 to 102. They inbound it. Yeah, they're just going to dribble it out. That's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. So the Knicks, 3 games have so far have solved that third point at that third quarter woe. They've come out strong in the third quarters. They've also solved so far they've solved a lot of their perimeter defensive issues. And first, we're giving up historical numbers on the perimeter, but now they're giving up like the extremely low numbers of 3-pointers. Tonight they gave up. Let me see. Hopefully things wow, they only gave up 23%. The Charlotte Hornets shot overall 6 of 26 from the 3-point line.
Defense is back, folks. Defense is back for the Knicks. Hornets now on a 4-game losing streak. Just fun facts there. And for the Knicks, 3 games winning streak and back over 1 game over 500, 500 overall and they have a chance to go over 500 now. Back at home now. Now this is going to show us something. Now don't go and poop the bed now Sunday night at the Garden. I understand, well, guys, they just won 3 in a row. They're playing a hell of a defensive effort. That's all fine and dandy. We've seen this film before. Now we want to. Now, if you want us to think, if you guys are ready to take maybe another step to another level, baby steps at a time. Now go out there. You have this on your set on the table for you. You're going back home again, Madison Square Garden. You have a chance to be 1 game over 500 on a Sunday night. 25 games into the season. Go out now and win and protect the home court. That's what we're asking right now. Baby steps.
If there was ever a game that the Knicks would poop the bed in, it would be an afternoon game at the Garden. But you can't do it. This is the opportunity. And oh my gosh, Jedi, if there were ever a game, like doesn't it line up because it's always been a bang? If you're a Knicks fan, this lines up perfectly for the Knicks to poop the bed. It's afternoon. It's Sunday, essentially some close to matinee time. And on top of that, it's against the Sacramento Kings.
Sunday night game.
Perfect poop in the bed formula for the Knicks.
Yes. Perfect time. And hopefully they don't. Hopefully we're wrong. Hopefully they make us eat crow. Make us look like, that's why we want to say, show us this is something different. Show us there's something different. Show us this is what, because if they go back out and lose, yeah, we're going to be pissed off and bothered. But we're going to say same old Knicks. You know what? So when next time they have this tease again, we're not gonna get CTs. We're not gonna get CTs. We're not. So we're gonna be like, you know what? No means no.
Right now, like it's crazy, but I think now that we're at 500 and perspective changed a little, I can truly say this. What has made the Knicks season so far so not fun? Personally, as a Knicks fan, I know basketball hasn't been fun recently because of the way officiating has been calling the games. But what has made the Knicks season not fun so far is the fact that they haven't played to the standard that we thought they had.
Right.
That we thought they should be holding themselves to. And if now that they have an opportunity to, this game could show it. You guys, everyone in the chat is saying all the right things. Kings have been playing good. We need to come prepared. You're absolutely right, Joe Curry. May 4th, Kings are tough as dice. Don't sleep. They're a very tough team. Kevin Huerter's been shooting the ball lights out. If there was ever a team to test our perimeter defense against, our newly improved perimeter defense against, it would be the Sacramento Kings. And they're actually a very deep team. You're absolutely right. They may have a 10-man rotation, but the biggest thing I'm counting on, because we've had 2 back-to-back 30-point games, Julius Randle versus Domantas Sabonis.
They know those two go at it. And right now,
go at it.
Sacramento's on a long East Coast road trip. They're in right now. They're currently playing in Cleveland, and that's all tied up at 83. So that they're playing. They're on the East Coast. For them, this is going to be 3:00 in the afternoon when they come play the Knicks at 6. So maybe we catch Sacramento. They on a long road trip. I'm going to take a look to see if Sacramento's return home after the Knicks. If that's the last game of the East Coast trip, there's a lot of times where teams just want to go home. They don't care. They just want to go home. They want to get back on the plane and get back across, back with family and so forth. Let's just hope, for the Knicks. But it's going to be a good game Sunday. It's going to be, to me, it's going to be a statement. To me, I'm going to call it, it's going to show me something game. Show me something.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I don't need this game to be a blowout, but play this game serious. Don't make us roll our eyes consistently down the stretch. You play this game serious, you guys, it ain't about how they come out, but it's about how they finish down the stretch. If this game comes out serious, regardless of the effort, they play this game serious, that lets me know the Knicks are on to something. But you can't poop the bed here.
No.
Don't poop the bed.
No. But we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see that. We'll be back on Sunday for the Knicks, Return to the Knicks podcast. We'll be back at it. We're going to be in anticipation. Maybe some of us might be a little cranky because our football teams took it on the chin. Hopefully not. Hopefully we're both up in cloud 9 and we're ready to rumble, ready to go, ready, excited and enthusiastic to see. And hopefully the Knicks finish the weekend trifecta. So we shall see there. We could be here on cloud 9, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas type of deal, or we could be a bunch of Grinch. Yes, mi modelo especial. So from me to you, thank you guys for joining us for the watch along. I hope you enjoyed the watch along and the outcome with the Knicks winning. And salute to everyone that from all the other Knicks podcast creators that were at the game. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Knicks victory or blowout. So I know that's going to be fun because you guys go hard on your podcast and talk about the Knicks almost 24/7 and go and see them live and giving you a blowout victory. Trust me, I was there at game number 2 last year when they blew out the Orlando Magic. I know how that feels. You there, you pride, and you're so proud of being there and you representing the Knicks color. You're on crowd 9, and so enjoy it. So, Chef Dan, give us your final thing before we run the intro and get going. We got Friday Night SmackDown there. We'll watch.
And Bellator. I gotta watch Bellator as well. Final thoughts is great victory by the Knicks, but I'm putting it in a larger perspective. Rangers just recently won their game. The Yankees got their guy. The Mets are getting their guys. The Knicks just won. They beat the Hawks. I want to go bird hunting again. Die, Eagles, die.
Yes.
Wow. How's about that one?
There you go. With that, man, enjoy your Friday night. Remember, if you're consuming the beverages, pass the keys over, get an Uber, get home safe. First and foremost, do the responsible because we want to see you here in the chat. If you listen to us, we want to see you. We want to make sure you guys are okay. And enjoy the weekend, man. Be responsible, and we'll see you guys. Many blessings, and we'll see you guys next time here on the Return to the Knicks podcast, man. Have a good night, fellas.